Angry, 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 angry Aussie. 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 Angry, 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 angry Aussie. 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 Angry, 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 angry.
Hello! Do you know there's a bunch of chat happening already? Oh, from very early on. Music way better. Okay. That sucks, my man. COVID and flu spreading through your band. Conductor decided to pull you out of your state comp on Saturday. Dude. Fuck, dude. That sucks. Plans belong to the before times. Hello, Megaleech. And Dr. Abigail. Yes, also empathizing. Having to call off a gig, man. But, I mean, Jesus. So, it sucks, doesn't it? Doesn't a pandemic suck? And this is, things that we personally miss out on are arguably on the lower end of the scale. I was tripped out by the people who had their wedding cancelled twice. Like, first thing, like they'd scheduled, 6 months ahead of time, then pandemic hits and there's a lockdown, they can't do it. And they put it out an entire year and another lockdown hit. I was just like, fuck me. Trying a less than top quality. Actually, that's probably very unfair on the cherries. I'm choosing a cherry that is not my favorite cherry. There's first world problems. I have my favorites there if I want them. But I thought, I want to try a different brand. And where I was buying them at the Bitters Lab, they did say, no, the Luxardo are the best. Like, if you like the Luxardo, you're not going to like any other one as much. But I said, I want to try something else. And she recommended this one. Again, they're not terrible. They're just not Luxardo. Dr. Abigail, appoint yourself co-minister of a bunch of portfolios on my own channel. Like Sam did. Oh my God. That guy fucking sucks so hard. But it would be an unexpected and much appreciated addendum to his dismal failure in the last election. Like, wouldn't it be great if his legacy was getting absolutely fucking smashed in an election because everyone was sick of his shit and not even the Murdoch spin machine could convince anyone otherwise. And then he has to resign Parliament in disgrace. We have no idea if that will happen. He's certainly a soulless, amoral monster, which is really quite weird when you think about how religious he professes to be. He is clearly without morals in any traditional sense of the word. He is clearly a gross, self-serving monster who uses this like gross, disgusting perversion of religion. And I say that as someone who's not fond of religion in general, but what he does is an absolutely gross and disgusting perversion of his professed religion. And he just like excuses all his behavior with his hoodoo bullshit. But it's something to give me a little bit of a smile on my face, the possibility that he may resign from Parliament in disgrace. That it doesn't really mean anything in the bigger picture. It would just be funny. So I see Saracen, Australian politics is confused like a horny straight guy in a drag show. I think if a straight guy is horny in a drag show, he's not confused. I think he's just potentially on a journey of self-discovery. Which, okay, honestly, yes, that can be confusing. Learning new things about yourself can be confusing. Not just in questions of sexuality, gender, all those things. Just learning new things about yourself can be challenging and confusing. Dr. Abigail, news just got better after not being able to recall. Oh, Yes, I only saw the headline about that radio thing where, but it was clear he was still trying to obfuscate, and then that wasn't a supportable position anymore. Good Lord. He's a fucking steaming pile of shit. And all this, oh, it's just normal. Why did he fucking do it in secret if it was just normal? Fuck's sake. And his excuses don't make any sense. It was just this weird doublespeak and obfuscation. And it's just like, you were doing some weird ass fucking power grab that in your mind, I'm sure you thought you were the only one who could take all of this on. But Jesus. I think he'll refuse to step down, get censured by Parliament, then Federal ICAC will go after him. Well, in some ways, that would be more fun than if he resigned. If he refused to take any responsibility, so then there was an actual investigation into him. That would be funny. Because if he resigns from politics, they just let him go. Like politicians, they're all up to something. And it's like the rules of the game. If you if you resign, you can just sort of skip out. It's kind of like, Richard Nixon resigned before he could be impeached, and then there was never any criminal prosecution of him. Trump refused to resign, so he got impeached, and he's still under criminal investigation. See? You got to cop to it. That's what you got to take a plea bargain, as the saying goes. I'm just noticing how many of these glasses are upside down. Are any of them right side up? It's a very weird. Oh no, these ones are right side up. Okay. This is one of the oldest of the cocktail shirts I had, and it's still weirding me out. Things being upside down on it. But they're upside down, then they're right side up. So I haven't had a really overwhelming urge to buy new cocktail shirts. Oh, geez, for months now. I lose track of time, but I think it's been months. Last ones I got were like the bowling shirt ones, because I like them because they were just very different to any of the ones I had. I think they were the last. I think that was months ago. They were the last ones I got. I think it was months ago. Something sneaking at the back of my mind. Maybe it was only weeks ago. It's just weeks ago that you wanted to do it. But yeah, it's a thing. But I very much enjoy the Schadenfreude, and if Morrison gets fucked up and has an extremely inglorious end to his political career, I'll fucking laugh. I mean, that be borderline meaningless. He's still made just a stupid amount of money in his salary and will have a fucking retirement package like fuck knows what. But you gotta take your joy where you can. If you concentrate on the negatives, Morrison will have a privileged life till the day he fucking dies. That's sad. He's staring down the barrel of a really inglorious, ignominious collapse that leaves him with a legacy which is tarnished, to say the very least. Oh shit, Dr. Abigail finally got migraine meds. Son and boyfriend had to go get them. For then would have been hell if not for the scummo Schadenfreude. Dang. Well, I am glad that you now have them in stock. Because yes, not having appropriate medication sucks. So a little bit later, I'm going to do a rum taste test because I got a new rum, new Australian rum, first rum distilled and aged in the Brix distillery. I think their other rums had actually been blends where they'd actually got the rums from other places and done blends. And there's been like 4 or 5 years in the making, this rum. So I'm looking forward to tasting it because Brix seem to know their shit, basically. And I'm going to compare it to some well-known international ones. I want to do a blind taste test, see if I can guess which is which. I'm going to do it with like 4 rums. And then on a blind taste, decide which one I like most, just as for sipping. Because one of the ones I'll taste it against is my current favorite sipping rum. So it'll be interesting if I can pick that out, and also if I think the Brix is better for sipping. That's not how I drink most rum. So it's kind of funny. Which one I like for sipping most is borderline irrelevant because that's not how I drink rum. I drink rum in cocktails. But I just thought that would be a bit of fun. And so I'm doing that. So, Mister, he's looking for a bartender. What are you after?
Whatever you can bother making.
Ah, okay. All right. You know what? I should make you like a tropical thingy, and you can like add some soda to it, maybe, and
Hey.
some rum and fruit juices and sugaries.
Okay.
All right.
Make it double sound good.
I'm feeling creative, so we'll. All right. So going to make a drink. Which rum will we use? We'll do a white rum. Why not? White rum, and what would be a good sugar to do with it? That one. I should put a little bit of this one in it too. Pineapple juice. That's what I was thinking of another juice. Pineapple juice. Some lime juice and some pineapple juice. Actually, maybe some yield cherry juice too. Assuming that's still okay. Would be.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything on that.
All right, and some soda.
Okey-dokey.
All right. Oh yeah. So everyone wants some ice in your glass as well.
You.
All right. Let's all happening. Oh yeah. 2 bits of ice here. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Yeah. All right. Now get a shaker for the cocktailing part. Improvise. Ooh, you want to get me my jigger to fuss that out? All right, so we'll go with your whole fruity concoction here. Okay, no, my brain was just going to make me put it into my glass. Some white rum. And some citrus infused rum. Can't remember such a bitter time. Right, so we shall a little bit of lime juice. Actually, I'll do a bit of the sugar and get rinsed out as I go. Do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. Little bit of lime. Do-do, bit of pineapple. Da-da-da, and a bit of cherry. Actually, maybe a lot of cherry. There you go.
Smell the cherry.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's everything I was going to put in it. Don't even really have to shake it with ice. Just going to pour it over ice for you. Just make sure it's all integrated. Half of this was in the fridge anyway. All right, so pour a bit of soda in your... Oh, come on, damn it. Hate when it does that. Come on, strong hands, you do it. See, it wasn't just me, it was being difficult.
Yeah, but it's also wet. So.
Yeah, I know, that's why I was using my shirt before. All right. So, pour a bit of soda. Look at that. Oh, God. Why didn't you slurp that up? Get a paper towel or something.
I don't think that far ahead.
All right.
The foam tastes nice at least.
Well, that's a plus. I'll have this little bit of soda, I think. Put the paper towel down. There you go. Very tropical cherry drink for you. I think you're making a syrup with this cherry juice, actually.
Might as well. There's also sour cherry juice in the fridge still, isn't there?
Probably is. I'm not sure. I'll have to look. The thing is, I wouldn't use much of it making the syrup because I don't want a lot of it. But anyway. Anyway. Put that in there. And put that back in there. All right. Ugh. Okay, that tastes pretty good. Sitting down. That little bit of shenanigans out of the way. Rinse out my jigger with a bit of soda. So yes, that cocktail I just made fizzed up more than I expected when soda water got added to it. But c'est la vie, these things happen. Yeah, enjoy. All right, so all right. I feel like I forgot to go and pee before I started. So what I think I'm going to do to give... Oops, stop that. Stop that. Give myself a bit of time. I should have had a pee break before I started the stream. So before a lot of people get here, I might have a pee break. And I'll play my most recent cocktail video with my sportscaster characters, which went live today. Oh, and I got a new flavor of the Cappy soda that I think I'll try later. I haven't tasted it yet. All right. Yep, that's all happening. Okay, so I got that. I'm going to put this in recycling. And I might make myself another drink. A bit of this white rum left. Make myself another drink and then see what's what. So, okay, got to share my screen. Share the system audio just to make sure. Hopefully this is not going to echo. Hey, Gift Best Layer. Oh no, Gift Best Layer. Sleep deprivations are not good for you on a number of levels. Okay, summer, winter, Scotch. So share. All right, what's that looking like? Okay, so we've got a full screen that. Do that. And switch my microphone off and hit play on this while I take a wee break.
G'day, cocktail lovers, and welcome to the Cocktail Dome, where we bring you all the excitement of big league cocktails. I'm your host, Chuck Carrots, and I'm Archbishop. And today in the Cocktail Dome, we're bringing you Scotch. I think it's fair to say that's used less often in cocktails than other whiskies. That's right, Chuck. And today Mr. Angry is promising to bring us the diversity of Scotch. Gonna have a cold, fruity drink, go down a treat on a hot day, and then a hot drink. If you want something like that in winter. Well, it's always good to provide options, Arch, but not everyone associates drinks with weather. But if you do, someone's in winter, someone's in summer.
That's right, Chuck and Arch. It's winter here in Australia right now, but I know a lot of people watch from the Northern Hemisphere, and they're likely getting at least slightly more summery weather than us. So I thought I'd make drinks to suit the different seasons. Now, these drinks aren't particularly well known. It's likely people haven't heard of them. But what's great about them is they broaden your horizons of what you can do with Scotch. Now, of course, you could use whatever whiskey you liked in these cocktails, but I did a bit of experimenting, and I found if you use a really peaty Scotch, you get some really good results with the different flavors working together. First up, the summer drink. This is a version of a cocktail called the Linstead, which first appeared in William Boothby's 1934 book, World Drinks and How to Mix Them. I'm going to use a Scotch. In fact, I'm going to use this Talisker 10-year-old in the cocktail. Now, this is a shaken cocktail. So we're going to put 2 ounces or 60 mils of our whiskey into our shaker. We're also adding pineapple juice to this drink. In this case, it's going to be 1.5 ounces or 45 mils of pineapple juice into our shaker. We'll be adding a little sugar as well, around 1/3 of an ounce or 10 mils of sugar syrup going into our shaker. To make things interesting, there's also a little absinthe in this drink. The original recipe said a dash. I'm doing about a bar spoon, around 5 mils of absinthe into the shaker. As this is essentially a sour, I thought it would be nice if it had a foamy head. I like a foamy head on my sours. You could use an egg white to get this effect. Pineapple juice itself tends to make a good foamy head, but I'm going to help it along by throwing in a few drops of Wonder Foam. To get the best result with the foam, I am going to do a dry shake followed by a wet shake. So first up, no ice. Put the shaker together, bang it in hard, shake that good and hard for 10 to 15 seconds. We then add ice to our shaker for the wet shake. Once more, put it together, bang it in hard, shake it again for another 10 or 15 seconds. And there is your Linstead cocktail.
That is a nice looking drink. See what you mean about the flavours, the play between the Scotch, the pineapple and the absinthe. It's amazing. I don't really think of Scotch as a summer drink, but if someone hands me one of these poolside, oh, they're getting a thumbs up.
Glad you liked it, fellas. Now, for the hot drink. Now, this one is a Jim Meehan recipe from the PDT cocktail book. It's called Le Père Bis, which I think translates as the father again. I have no idea what daddy issues are going on there. But it's recommended to use chamomile tea with this one. You can, of course, use the tea of your choice.
But chamomile is a good choice. It's slightly bitter, and that's going to complement the other flavors in this drink. Now, this one, I really strongly recommend a peated whiskey, because with the hot tea, the peat aroma just wafts up, and mixed with the honey that's in there, it's just amazing.
Well, you got me sold, Mr. Angry. Sounds like a great winter warmer.
Yeah, Jack, my old gran used to lace her tea with scotch and honey. She said it was medicinal.
Well, she sounds like a fine traditional woman.
Oh, I guess she was. She'd traditionally get into violent fistfights at the pub after a fifth whiskey of the night.
Ah, the good old days. So, tell us about this drink.
Because this is a hot drink, you're going to want to serve it in something that has a handle. The recipe recommends 4 ounces of the chamomile tea. You could scale that up or down depending on your taste. But again, the peated whiskey. So I'm going to use the Talisker 10-year-old again. And this is going to be 45 mils or 1.5 ounces of the Talisker whiskey going straight in our teacup. We're also adding 15 mils or half an ounce of elderflower into our cup. And we'll be adding a half ounce, 15 mils of honey syrup as well. I really recommend you find a good quality honey rather than getting a cheap, crappy supermarket honey. It will make a big difference to this drink. But whatever you go with, we're going to add 15 mils to our cup. The final touch is to add 4 ounces of the tea to your cup. You could maybe put in a lemon wedge as a garnish, give it a little stir, and there is your Le Père Bee.
Piggy's out for this one, Arch.
Oh, of course.
Oh, this one, you know what you're getting even before you drink
Oh,
it.
you sure do, Chuck. That unmistakable waft of scotch and honey, it's really something.
And the taste. There's so much going on.
Oh, there sure is. That little bit of elderflower really complements the honey, giving it some floral notes.
I certainly wouldn't limit myself to this one only in winter.
Neither would I, Chuck. I think this one would be a great drink finisher after a really nice dinner.
I like your thinking, Arch. Both of these have highlighted that Scotch isn't common in cocktails. It's very versatile.
Whatever time of year it is, whatever you taste, there's a Scotch cocktail to match.
Which fits in perfectly with our motto. Life's too short to waste time on boring cocktails. Cheers!
All right, that gave me time to have a toilet break and mix a drink. Hot tip for Australian whiskey fanciers. I noticed Dan Murphy's selling Starward Twofold for $60, which is $20 less than anyone else is selling it for. It wasn't even listed as a special. It's just selling it for $60. And I thought, have I gone wacky? Is that really cheap? And I looked on the websites for other bottle shops, and yeah, it's $20 more expensive in other places. And I'm like, okay. I wasn't actually planning on getting any, but I just, fuck me. $20 off, I'm getting some. So to mark the occasion, made myself an old-fashioned with Twofold. Oh my God, that's good. It's such a light taste. Oh, wow. Oh, that worked really well. I used it was my apple syrup and some Angostura bitters, just a little bit of syrup, a couple dashes of bitters. Hot damn, that's good. I do notice, yes, Dr. Abigail, you approved of pineapple in the cocktail. Much like on a pizza, pineapple improves things. So I'm not surprised you're on board with the pineapple there. It was a little bit, we're having it's a Tuesday. It's not surprising it's quiet on a Tuesday. A little bit quiet start. I might even do a little bit of the old Red Dead as a warm-up for the stream. And see what happens. All right. Now the start up the game and the fan and the laptop just kicks into overdrive, and well, Nimsy's getting some leftovers and he's losing her shit with anticipation. She is a ridiculous animal. But so when she knows she's getting leftovers when that noise of the scraping on a bowl happens, and she gets extremely agitated in the build-up to actually getting it. You know, Mimsy, more reasonable creatures might be friggin' calm, and you look like you're looking for something. What? Oh, well, no, I don't have it out. Do you want to taste it? Oh, I heard a weird noise. It's Red Dead. Starting up some music. Oh my god, I'm so easily confused. I found crapping it. Yeah, I thought it sounded. Right, happy. Literally on the bottle it says in terms of Melbourne. Victoria. Oh, it does have that really light vegetal sort of thing. It is a tonic, not a soda. I think I'll have that with some gin, actually. That's probably going to make it. Oh, my God. Oh, the bloody Mediterranean gin I have would be just about perfect with that. Yeah, Mega Leech, bit of delay. There was a moment there where my internet just crapped out, which it has been doing. Telstra are apparently doing some work later this week, which might completely and utterly fuck my internet or might improve it. I keep forgetting to ever call Telstra during the day and say, the fuck is my internet so bad? So that's a winner, that one. All right, good to know. I mean, I thought it sounded good. I like, yeah, more into their sodas than their tonics. They just really lightly flavor them, and there's no sugar or artificial sweetener in them. Actually, what is in this? I'm just saying that I don't know what's in this. Because it's tonic, there might actually be sugar in it. Oh, what the hell? What's happening in the game? Oh, God. Okay. Sorry, what's in this? It's tiny little writing. Water, fructose, citric acid, natural flavors, rosemary extract, cinchona extract. Okay, so sugars. Okay, so there's actually like 6 grams of sugar per 100 mils. Because it's tonic, not soda. Come on, goddammit. Switch off torch. Okay. All right. Hellion, hello, Kirsten. I have 2 exciting things today. A new Cappy tonic, garden tonic, botanical blend with lime, and my Brix rum, which I haven't tried yet. Also kind of exciting. I happened, because I was going out to get some more Navy strength gin, and there's Dan's not far from here that has a friggin' huge wall of Australian gins. And so I went there, ended up getting Tiny Bear. But I'd noticed on the website, they were selling Starwood Twofold for $60. And I was like, that seems really cheap. And I checked on like other websites and other places are selling it for $80. So I was like, look, so I wasn't planning on getting that, but $20 cheaper than everyone else. I just decided to get some. And so I'm having a 2-fold old fashioned. Okay, Mimsy, was the door shut behind you? Now you can't get out? That's a shame. Right, I should move a couple of things so I can manage this. Do that. Do this. Oh no, I need to share the screen. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah. I thought it was my imagination, Kirsten. The $60, that seems very cheap, but yeah, it was $80 everywhere else. So, and that's the thing. Dan's weren't marking it as a special. That's just what they're selling it for. So it's like everything else has gone up. So I just thought I'd grab that while the grabbing was good. It's all right. I'm going to share my screen. Share audio. Window. Red Dead. Share. All right. I think I want to be as part of it too. Yeah, Kirsten, I don't know if they were making a mistake or if it's temporary, but it wasn't marked as a special. That was just marked as its price. All right, just trying to get stuff happening and cool. All right, that's a bit better. All right. I didn't realize I was in Saint Denis. I'm like wanted dead or alive, but I can still just wander around. Where's my horse? Where are you fucking off to? Come back. You are not particularly in my good books, horse. I love it when he just screams at someone in greeting. I just want to see if the vampire's here. I don't think he is. Yeah, Kirsten, the CPI, it was completely understandable because things, but yeah, it was still a bit, everything's gone up. No, he's not there. That's distressing. Oh, these little fuckers are here. Fuck off. Fuck off, you little bastards. Fuck off. Little street urchins. That's the other thing you found out. The vampire won't come out if they're here. Do not listen to those little gutter rats if they say I pulled a gun on them. And yeah, Kirsten, the excise increase, which is a bit ridiculous in Australia these days. All right, let's save this. Have a sip. If there's anything to do on the streets of Saint Denis at night? Is there anything showing on the map? Nothing showing on the map. Is there anything on the bigger map? Is there anyone want me to do something? Who's that? Oh, Butcher Creek! Oh my god, those are things I got to do. Okay. The scientist, I think I want to do first, actually. So because the scientist has built a robot, I think. I'm gonna go and see his robot. Right up here. Okay. Ansberg's probably the closest I can fast travel to there. So, sorry, San Denis, you're a dump, and I'm leaving. Gotta get out of town, and then I can fast travel to cut at least part of the journey out. I could try and do it scenic. People on the streets late at night. Come on, let's get the fuck out of this town so I can camp. And then I fast travel. A slight impulse every time I pass a fancy wagon to rob it. Hey, bum fungus, how's it going? Let's get out of town. Somehow I can just wander freely around, even though I'm wanted dead or alive. For good reason, because I killed dozens of people. All right, is this far enough out of town to set up camp? It is. Okay, let's set up a camp and fast travel. I think Ansberg is, I always like to call it Anusberg because it is a shithole of a town. Actually, I want to do something fun. I want to kill the whole town, basically, because there are a bunch of assholes in Anusberg. They probably pronounce it Ansberg. I say Anusberg because it sounds like you're saying Anusberg. Because I have witty, subtle humor. So I'll save it before I go into Anusberg, and then I'm going to start a fight, which is super fucking easy in this town because everyone is fucked up. Oh wait, no, Annesburg. I was thinking of the wrong place. All right, I won't start a fight in Annesburg. It's less fun than the place I was thinking of. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, but I'm going through Butcher Creek. Those fuckers might bushwhack me. Sorry, dude. Oh, God, does that guy want to shoot me? It was an accident, dude. Man. Serious, dude, I could fuck you up if I wanted to. All right. Now I hope I don't get bushwhacked by the inbred Murphy brood. We're going riding on our horse. I'm going to do the Butcher Creek one too because it's funny. But first impulse is to go and see the scientist who is building a robot. I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing anyway. But we get a little bit of countryside in cinema. Oh, God. Just almost ran into that guy. Trying to decide. Oh, wait, there they are. Sorry. These inbred fuckers have killed someone again. Wait, was that a wolf? Oh, that was a fucking mountain lion. Jesus. Kind of lucky to get that. Is that, well, vegetarians look aside. I'm skinning this big cat now. I appear to have lost sight of the inbreds who'd murdered some people, though. That's going to be a poor quality hide, though, because I just fired 10 shots in the air. I don't even... We've got a cougar fang, though. Could maybe make a nice bit of jewelry. All right. I think we lost the inbreds. Where'd my horse go? Horse, come here. Okay, it's daylight. We lost the chance to have a run-in with the Murphy brood. Avenge some poor travelers who got killed by him. Go, horse. All right. I'm going to go cinematic again. Ooh, that's a dramatic shot, isn't it? Running through the water. Very cinematic. Still a bit of a ride to get to where the scientist is. That's just why I'm letting it do it on its own. Finish my old-fashioned. And then I think I'll do my rum tasting. Ooh, abandoned building. Oh, and it's raining. Oh yeah, this is real Man from Snowy River stuff. Wait, is that the end? No, there's fucking warning. What is warning me? Something bad over here. What is it? I've only got pistols. I hope it's not a bear. Something bad here. What is it? I can't see anything. Who is that? Oh God. Who's got a hat? Oh, was that a bounty hunter? Oh, I thought it was the inbreds. Steal his belt buckle. Oh, did I shoot his horse? That was not entirely on purpose. I'm going to put his hat on. That'll teach him. All right. All right, so well, that's what was following me. Where is my horse? I can hear you. Oh, there you are. Come on. That would be the whole dead or alive thing that had those bounty hunters chasing me. Well, it was self-defense. Oh, yeah. No, this is the scientist's place. You know what? I want to be able to see a bit more. I do a camp and sleep till the middle of the day. And then the rain might be gone as well. Maybe. Yeah, I'm just going to sleep till noon and see if it brightens up. I've been up all night shooting people anyway. I shot a cougar, shot a couple bounty hunters. I need a bit of rest. I got to be fresh to talk to the scientist. Oh, look, it is. All right. Still wearing that dead guy's hat. Wah, wah, wah. That'll learn him to come after me. Not just kill him. I'm going to kill his horse and take his hat. All right. Jesus, is there more bounty hunters after me? What the fuck is back here? Something is back here. If it's a mountain lion, I'll be upset because they're really difficult to kill. Maybe I want a rifle. It's fucking bounty hunters. You guys fuck off. Oh yeah? Hunted. Let's see who's fucking hunted here, bitch. Still think it was a good idea to be hunting me, motherfucker? And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. All right. This is a bad neighborhood. It's crawling with bounty hunters. What did I do to deserve this? All right, that's all them murders I done. Still. Pretty low to go chasing me when I'm after a scientist. I'm just trying to... I'm going to put my gun away. That guy might get nervous. I like that. A howdy partner. All right, now, the scientist. See if we can see what's happening here. Horse, you stay there. I'm hoping the scientist is still there. Oh, maybe I have to see him at night. Oh, that'd be a drag. Oh, God damn it. I think I have to see him at night. It's just so hard to see in this game at night. Let me see. Oh, God damn it. I have to come back at night. Oh, okay. I'm going to camp again. So I'll sleep till nightfall. Murder and people ties, and it's raining again. Why not? Come on, Arthur. Let's sleep till evening. Ugh. Seriously, I just wanted to see a scientist and his robot. And it's making it difficult for me. Hey, Surfer. Ugh, it's not there. Okay, I'm going to sleep some more. Oh, I probably should eat something. I've been... Oh, do I want a plain herpetile? It's a big game. No. There you go. Time big game. For something to do. Cook something. Say hi, Safa. Hi, Safa. I'm going to eat it. In camping. God, he always coughs up a fucking lung when he eats. Wait, is it not letting me sleep again? Why can I not sleep? Why can I not sleep again? Rest by the fire. But I can't actually fucking sleep. I have to break camp and then set camp up again. It's annoying. No, okay, right. Well, I'm gonna freaking sleep till night. All right. Oh god, now it's making me leave. Oh god, is there more fucking bounty hunters? Seriously, you guys? Wait, what did I see that? Oh, mushrooms. Yeah, let's pick mushrooms while we wait for the bounty hunters to arrive. Do these mushrooms get you high? Okay. Let's picking some mushrooms. There's the fucker. All right. Come on, fuckboy. Oh, carrots there too. Where are the assholes? I just saw them. Hey, fuckboy. Where's your mate? Why are there so many fucking bounty hunters here? Eat shit and die, you bounty hunting fucks. And I'm going to loot your corpses because fuck you. I am appreciating that I don't lose any honor by killing these fucks. Wait, is that a different hat or just like the same hat that a different dude was wearing? Let's swap hats and find out if it's a different hat. I think it's the same hat. Maybe it's a bit nicer. I'm not sure. Is that a hat there? A wet hat. Let's put a wet hat on. Well, that's a different hat. So that's actually not as nice. Where's the other hat? I like the other hat. No, I like the other hat better. And fuck you. Where is my horse? And okay, now I'll just camp till it's night time. And then if the scientist won't come out, then fuck him, and I'll just like kill the game for a while. And make me sleep. Come on, let me sleep. Set my tent up. I think you can go behind that waterfall. There might even be something there. I want to sleep. You're unable to sleep so soon after waking from successive sleeps. That's just harsh. Ooh, Kirsten, fancy bread and fancy butter. Yes, I got some fancy cheese today. I do have some fancy. Actually, young Mr. Angry made a giant sandwich out of the fancy bread. So, but yes, I agree. In fact, I love hot, crusty, fancy bread and fancy butter. It's fucking awesome. All right, horse, let's go. I was going to say, let's go before more bounty hunters show up, but I honestly don't fucking care if more bounty hunters show up because fuck those guys. All right. All right. Just ride till we get back on a road. Riding in the dark, I'm probably going to fall off my horse, break my fucking neck. Yep. That was a self-fulfilling prophecy, really. You stupid fucking horse. That was really awkward, Arthur. Good job. You got to give the horse an apple. Oh, nice. Fancy cheese from Tassie. Thought I saw lights. Okay, a road. It's kind of what we want, a road. Yep, okay. We're on like Donkey Kong. Okay. Gonna go and check out the scientist, and I think he's got a robot. Because he's a little bit ahead of his time. Yep, Oh, Jesus, is that more fucking bounty hunters? Well, these bounty hunters, fuck off. Right, let's go over here. Ignore the bounty hunters. Check out what's happening here. All right. Let's go in here. Okay, so we can't use that door. We better be able to use the other door. Or I'll be... Well, let's see, there's a light on. Bright bouncing boy. All right, here we go.
Professor, I ain't here to rob you. It's me. I helped you at the bar. You did. Oh, you did. In the before.
All right, he has a pretty good beard, but now Arthur has a better beard. Arthur didn't have such a good beard last time they met.
Of course you are disturbing me, buddy. I almost solved the biggest problem and you mess it up. Yeah? No, but I did. I
Huh.
had to get the bloody conductor straight. Well, it is the geometry of life.
The geometry of life. All right, now Arthur's got to do some shit for him.
Of course you don't. Help me adjust these things and I will show you what they need. Yep. These.
Take these.
Scientist. You are an American. Science is far beyond.
Sorry, do we have any Americans watching? You're an American. Science is far beyond you. Yeah. Oh, I think we want to go over there. Not that way. That way. I don't know if I should be carrying conductor rods in an electrical storm, but you know, science. There are fucking wolves. I can hear fucking wolves. Swear to God, if I get killed because I don't have a gun drawn. All right. So that's one. This is clearly the way to go. Rid of all mankind. Just wandering around in the dark in an electrical storm. Do 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 do. Ooh, that lightning's pretty. I hope we don't get hit by it just while we're carrying a fucking conductor. Oh yeah, like little lightning strikes like that. What could possibly go wrong? Jesus. Okay, come on. We must be just about there. Okay, put that down. All right, there we go. Straight this way. Justin, what's weirder, Trump's controversy or Morrison? Morrison's is pathetic. Trump's is serious. Be funny if Morrison got fucked up by his own hubris. So yeah, I wouldn't really compare the two because they're so different. Oh, that's a little bit unsettling. Another lightning strike right where I'm walking. Yep. Okay, that's not good. Okay. All right, so we want our lantern because I can't see a fucking thing, and gun in the other hand because there is a fucking wolf around, and I don't want to get eaten. I was about to say, I wonder if there's a cliff I can fall off here. Oh, shite! No! Oh, I shouldn't say things like that out loud. Retry checkpoint. Where am I if I retry? Oh. So now I'm just going to go to the same thing. Run. We fall off a cliff. Okay, so there's a cliff just there, I think. We go this way a bit. It's maybe a bit less precipitous. You're all lolling at just me saying I'm going to fall off a cliff and then falling off a cliff. All right, we're back. I didn't fall off a cliff this time. All right. We're back.
Wonderful. I wish I ever went to school so I had a clue what was going on. Well, now I am the second creature after God himself to
Oh, God, he's describing himself to God. It didn't work.
the switches and the bloody switches. Climb up there and adjust them for me. Go quick, please.
Climb up a metal tower in an electrical storm. Okay. Flawless plan. I support. That's basically what I was going to say, Dr. Abigail. Wonder if... Oh God, how the fuck do we get up here? There we go. All right, ladder. Yes, I agree, Arthur. God damn it. Oh God, it's a fucking puzzle. Yes, thank you, Arthur. That's what I want to be told too. Fuck this guy. Okay. Right. All right. All right. Oh, that worked. Okay. Seems like a bad idea, Arthur. Unless that's a Faraday cage, then you're fine. To Marco Draghi. He sounds like a wrestler. It's like a wrestler on TV, Marco Draghi. Or am I thinking of the Russian boxer Drago from the Rocky movies? All right, All right, here we go. Here we go. Magic happens.
More like 7,000. This is my life's work. It is incredible.
There we go. It's a Cyberman.
What?
He's going to destroy humanity. What could possibly go wrong? But he even has the handles like a Cyberman. I'm glad the scientist isn't crazy.
It is life itself. Morons who doubted me. It is me and you.
Oh no, the handles weren't on the robot's head. They were to conduct electricity. Oh, okay. Is that it? Oh God, Arthur's hilarious.
You just saw creation's second birth. I just saw a machine fall a few steps.
I would be impressed, honestly, if I saw that.
Luckiest man alive. Those morons. He doubted me. I see you later.
Even in this age, if just someone just in a home lab put together something that they ran a big charge through and then it walked a couple steps, I'd actually be pretty excited. All right. So 3:44 a.m. That is our mission with a robot. I might, you know what I might do? I might do my rum tasting now. See if I can taste. So that just involves a little bit of faffing around while I organize it. Okay, so first I got to get 4 shot glasses. Oh, that's pretty easy. And I got to put little labels on them. All right, so I'm going to get all this together. I'm going to move some stuff out of the way here. Moving. They're disapproving. Right. Okay. So, rums. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Not Smith and Cross. What was the other one I was going to do? I've confused myself. Right. All right. Brix. Sure. Oh, yeah. Flor de Caña. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, now I'm going to put little sticky labels. I guess I love both of those. Dr. Abigail. Robot yells, the pain, kill me. I have no mouth and I must scream. Okay, so 1 on the bottom of the shot glass. 2 on the bottom of the shot glass. 3 on the bottom of the shot glass. And finally, 4 on the bottom of the shot glass. Now, I'm just going to go off camera and pour these. 1, 2. You fucker. Oh, it's not working. They're not fucking sticking. Fuck it. Ah, blue tack. There's blue tack here. That'll do it. Okay. Needs must when the devil drives. Okay, this is going to work. I'm going to put a little bit of blue tack on the bottom of each shot glass. Ugh. Honestly. Whole thing. Palaver. It is. It's the right palaver. Okay. And other shot glass. Oh. Okay. So, look at this. I haven't even opened this rum yet. From Brix, aged in stout barrels. Ooh, that's aromatic. Right. Look de Caña. That's too much. All right. All right, so I'm going to have to also not really look at these when I taste them because they're different darknesses. All right. I've just upset Mimsy because Mimsy was sitting on Mrs. Angry's lap and I've asked Mrs. Angry to come in and help me with this. The The secret ingredient is rum. And I got 4 different rums. And I'm going to try and guess which is which. And I won't. I have no idea. So you see the 4 shot glasses. Just like shuffle them around a bit. And then hand me one. And I don't even really want to look at it because they were different darknesses. Okay, so like, hand me one. And I'm not even really going to look at this. And I looked at it. Quite a sharp taste, that one. Not bad though. Another one. Try not to look this time. Taste very similar to the other one because they're both rums, really. I'm no good at this. The second one tasted a bit more like molasses. Mimsy just got trodden on.
Yeah.
Oh, that one tasted a little bit harsher than the first two. I should actually have some water between these. I just decided. And the last one. Oh, okay. That was kind of the easiest drinking one for my taste, anyway. Let's do this again. It's a bit sweeter than the first one. All right, I had that. It's a bit harsh. Okay. This is where we'll find out how bad I am at this, because I think this is the one that I declared to be my favorite. And if I'm right, it will be number 4. It's number 3. I was wrong. Okay. So what was this one? Okay. That was the one that I thought was a bit fiercer is my new one. And I ripped that. Okay, that was number 4. Okay. See, I knew I'm really bad at this sort of thing. Blind tasting, I can never tell. And so that first one, which was a bit sharp, is number 2, which is the Flor de Caña, which I pretty much thought it was. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that was interesting. So, wait, this is my new one. I want to have another taste of this. Kirsten, we've been hanging out, unpacking your bag from the holidays. Upside silly parrot artwork survived the trip and all the whiskey. Those are both very significant upsides. All right. So, this Brix again. It's almost got like a stone fruit taste, like almost a plum. Kirsten, your downside. Yes, you got stuck in Hobart for an extra night and blew the budget. Dang. Almost like burnt honey. they gave me one. They always have these wanky things of this is what it tastes like, and I never think it tastes like that. The aroma: peach, apricot, cherry, rose, honey, almonds, vanilla, toasted marshmallow. Palate: creme brulee. No, I did say burnt honey. Dark chocolate, coffee, cut grass, bean sprouts, salty white miso. Note to me, it tasted like when I say burnt honey, I don't mean that is an unpleasant thing. But it tasted like burnt honey and stone fruit to me, like maybe a plum, something dark like a plum. Oh, Safa, this is what I was going to say to you. You bought some digestive bickies. There was wondering about Australian whiskey. This I got for $60 at Dan Murphy's today. $20 less than everyone else sells it for. It's a pretty good deal. So wait, which one was this? It's the one that I thought was my favorite. Now that kind of tastes like peach. Yes, I have a very noisy voice. I was certainly not intending to get it or any whiskey, but I saw the price and thought, what the hoot and heck? Checked other websites to be sure I wasn't confused, but yes, $20 less, so 25% less than what other people say, and for that matter, what I thought Dan Murphy's usually sold it as. So I didn't really achieve anything with that taste comparison. What I achieved was confirming to me I am very bad at blind taste tests. Suffer, I have no idea, but the price was not advertised as a special. It was just the price. It was wild. Like, I saw it on the website. I was kind of worried it might be wrong, or I thought it might be a member's price. And I went to a Dan's because I had to get some replacement Navy strength gin anyway, because I'm almost out of my Navy strength gin, which I used to top up my freezer martini. And I thought that price might not last forever, so why don't I go there today? So I got some Navy strength gin, and they were selling the friggin'... I'm going to show something with tonic, actually. They were selling the friggin' twofold for $60. So if you want to try some Australian whiskey, there's an excellent entry-level whiskey, and $60 is a fucking unbeatable price. So it's the same price as something like Buffalo Trace bourbon. I put this ahead of most bourbons I've tasted, which just make American bourbon lovers lose their fucking minds. But well, obviously, so yeah, I didn't need to use the Dan's membership card. That was the whole thing. I thought maybe when I was seeing that wild price on the website, and because I was logged into my account on the website, I thought, or maybe it's only members who get it at that price. But I went into the Dan's and it's just there on the shelf, $60. And it wasn't sort of listed as marked down. It's just what they're selling it for. So I got some gin, I got some twofold, and I got this new Cappy Garden tonic. So I don't know that I'll have a gin and tonic tonight, because it's already 9:30. I really do want to make a daiquiri with the new rum, though. I want to see what it's like in a daiquiri. So I'm going to do that. Because I'm a wild man. No one can stop me. What are you doing, Lindsay? You absolute weirdo.
Cocktail. Oh, don't. Jesus Christ, don't run under my feet, you fucking idiot. Right. We are going to make a quick daiquiri. I just feel like using this glass. I feel like I haven't used this glass in a long time. And so I just want to use it. Right, so. Let's have a look at what's going on. Oh no, what am I doing? Okay. I am not putting that much lime juice in my daiquiri. I don't like it that tight. All right. Brand new rum. Nicely embossed bottle from Brix. Just a sticker on it. Oh no, it's so nicely embossed. It'll be ages till I finish this, but I might keep the bottle when I do. Wait, where'd my jigger go? Oh, so I thought I'm losing it, but it's right here. All right, jigger, rum. The lime juice is back in the fridge. Got to get some lime juice. Lime super juice in a green bottle, so I don't forget. Oh, that was weird. And poured it in the wrong thing. And I'm actually going to use this syrup for it. Got like 6 syrups in there, so fair bit of choice. Oops, might have oversweetened that, but that's okay. Let's do that. And see, Morrison is a strange fella. No, Safra, it wouldn't have been cheaper. I did use my Dan Murphy's card because I always do, because you get a little bit of a discount on things. Bit of ice. Now, I will do the polite thing and switch off my microphone while I shake this. I need to go over there and get my strainer while I do it too, so I'll wander off and be back in a sec. Okay, the shaker is now painfully cold to hold. So I'm going... It's a nice looking daiquiri. Now, what sort of daiquiri does the Brix make? Fucking nice daiquiri. God, I was wondering what you were saying. I thought you were saying the half tie. What is a half tie? This is probably the first time in my life I've had hair long enough to tie back, like actually from here. And because I washed it today, so it's all like, I'll undo it. It's just all floofy. And it gets in my face. So I put the hair tie in. So do that. It's all floofy. Oh, actually, it's behaving because it's been tied back.
But, okay. It doesn't really matter that I wasn't that keen on my new rum straight, because I don't drink rum straight anyway. But in a daiquiri, that's fucking great. That is really good. Salumi, you made the stream. Cheers to you. That is really good. Hot damn. So, Safi, your hair barely gets in your face. Long hair. It's probably down to what your hair's like as well. Particularly when I wash mine, it's very soft and fluffy. And if I go out in the wind, it's just all in my face. But because I've had it tied back, it's kind of behaving itself. So that's good. Ah, man. Okay. Well, I am very relieved. The Brix makes a very good daiquiri. It wasn't cheap. It's not the most expensive spirit I've ever bought. In fact, the most expensive is probably my Bakery Hill whiskey. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the Bakery Hill whiskey might be the most expensive spirit I bought. And I had a 10% discount on that because I'm an investor. Fuck is this? Oh, shit. Because I've had a few bottles arrive this week. Oh, that was my white possum bottle. So, Kirsten, you can't think well when your hair's down. Brain no worky. Fair enough. Don't you worry, Salumi. If you come to Melbourne and misbehave, that's what's waiting for you. Bum fungus, I wish my booze was counted as a work expense. Look, in all seriousness, though, down the line, if I were ever to have any sort of meaningful success with my YouTube channel and make money from it, I would be talking to my accountant because my accountant knows shit. And I don't mean like I'd try and sneaky get away with it. My accountant would know whether I could legitimately claim booze as an expense because I was using the booze to generate revenue. Ooh, you don't need to worry about false promises, Salumi, one way or the other. I'm just telling you. It's a good question, Kirsten. Can you claim booze as a work expense? I don't know. I think it's a difference between working in a place that makes booze and if I was generating income from YouTube doing cocktail shit, it would literally be like, I need to buy the booze to have my business operating. I don't know. I do not know if you could claim it as an expense. I think there's a better than even chance you could, but I have a good accountant and I would refer it to him and say, yo, what's the deal, Leo? That's a good one, Kirsten. You can't claim the bottles, but can claim travel to cooperages and distilleries. Safa. It was actually one of the things Hawke and Keating did is introduce a fringe benefits tax. In the 80s and prior, business people were just running the biggest fucking scams. You would get CEOs who had a taxable income that was only about $40,000 because the company was paying for everything in their life, their home, their car, all their meals, their kids' private school, and they were dodging tax on all that. And Hawke and Keating introduced a fringe benefits tax that said, if, as part of your employment, you get a whole range of other benefits that are worth this amount of money. We are going to tax you as if you got that as income. Because it was fucking income. It was a fucking scam that rich people did. And I could have done it my whole contracting life if they hadn't introduced the fringe benefits tax. You had fun calling out some casual racism at work and deflection. Oh, no, people who do just, as you say, the casual racism, they do not like being called out. So, because Dr. Abigail, John Howard gave an interview about scummo shit fuckery, gave the worst, most obvious non-answers. Oh, John Howard's he's a piece of shit. He is an absolute piece of shit. He's just vile. He's worthless garbage. He is the piece of shit who entrenched racism as a central part of Australian politics, and he is fucking proud of it. He used lies about asylum seekers to get elected. He's fucking proud of the fact that he entrenched racism as a central part of Australian politics. He's just fucking garbage. Oh, yeah, no, Salumi, I agree. Yeah, you're a government department. They can't expect not to be called out for racism, but they're shocked when you do call them out. Oh, no, Safa. Australia generally, it was more racist in the past than it is now. What I'm saying is specifically what Howard did was entrench racism as a central part of Australian politics. The LNP gleefully exploits racist paranoia, and the Labor Party is too fucking cowardly to stand up and say this is bullshit and needs to stop. So the Labor Party spends all their time going, nah, we can be just as fucking racist. Check us out, people in the outer suburbs who we think will only vote for racist political parties. We are every bit as racist as the LNP. It's fucking... like I said, John Howard deliberately, callously, cynically made racism a central part of Australian politics. The ALP are just gutless as fuck and won't stand up against it, which just fucking sucks. So, Slimy, you were told have similar conversations at work. So said to the woman in the group who accused me of that she should flag it at the time because she can't wait for it. All right. So you called out their racism and they go, well, you say things like that all the time. And you're like, okay, cool. Point it out when I do. Do it. Point it out when I do. Oh my God, sorry. It's not completely unrelated. It's a bit unrelated, but it reminded me of the funniest news headline all week. One of the people vying for head of the Conservative Party in the UK, I think they still haven't decided, is between a man and a woman. I don't even know their names because they're just fucking awful, the pair of them. But the woman, she's quoted as saying Sinn Féin. She's saying this as if it's terrible and awful and a secret. She's saying Sinn Féin are trying to drive a wedge between Northern Ireland and England. And it's like, yes, they are. They really fucking are. They want a united Ireland. This is not a secret. They want Northern Ireland to reunite with the Republic of Ireland, and they want England the fuck out of Ireland. And it's just the way she's saying it is like, oh, Sinn Féin are bad. They're trying to make people in Northern Ireland think England's bad. And it's like she's caught them out in their secret skullduggery. And it's like, yeah, that's what they want. That is what they fucking want. That is abso-fucking-lutely what they want. You idiot. Swimmy, you think conflating different interests with her racism, so you don't think she should talk about cross stitch. My cat not purist. Jesus Christ. In fact, they waited for white people to be in the office. Oh gosh, they waited till there was only white people around to throw their racism about. Good on them. Good on them. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's a killer fucking daiquiri to end the show. Also, I've gotten sticky and I've gotten my mouse sticky. I need to wipe the stickiness off. I got a cloth over here. Yeah, that's wet enough. It's not so wet it's gonna cause a problem. But it's all sticky. It's all sticky. All right, I think that's probably sorted it. Oof. Okay. So, what did we learn tonight? We learned tonight I'm probably not going to be drinking this straight, but then I don't drink any of my spirits straight as a rule. I should make an old fashioned with it on, say, Thursday night, because it makes a fucking killer daiquiri. I think I will. I'll give it a. The workout is, like with whiskey, it's make an old fashioned and a sour. With rum, it's making a daiquiri and then an old fashioned. Yes, I think I shall definitely make an old fashioned with that on Thursday. I mean, fuck it, you know. Oh, God, that fucking daiquiri was awesome. Why don't I have more daiquiris? That's the question. God, you know, I need to follow. There's a recipe. It's a little bit complicated that this guy on YouTube, Kevin Koss, what is he? He's from Central Europe. God, brain forgetty. I forget which country he's in, but he does the YouTube videos in English. And they're very good. He does really complicated shit. And there's a thing that everyone's been talking about for the last 6 months called super juice. Because everyone complains, like they say, like, okay, you should use fresh juice in cocktails, but people complain citrus juice starts to oxidize fairly quickly and sort of loses its freshness and zest. I don't agree. I think most people are talking shit and they couldn't tell in a blind taste test. But anyway, people think like after 24 hours, fresh citrus is. I don't agree. I think that's bullshit. But someone invented this thing called super juice, where you peel the citrus, cover that in like citric acid or malic acid if it's lime, and then that forms oleocitrate, and then you add water to that, and then the juice from the citrus, and then you blend that, and then you strain that, and then you get a zesty citrus juice that maintains the zestiness for much longer. Now, Kevin Koss, besides super juice, also came up with what he called super syrup. It's a syrup for like sours and stuff that keeps shelf stable for longer. So I was thinking I could maybe do a big batch daiquiri with that. I don't know. Saying, Kirsten, you are absolutely right. This person deserves to be called out. And Salimi emailed management. They sent a bullshit "we're all learning" email. Now it's 2022. You should have learned by now. What's really funny, what I find at work, because I feel kind of bad saying one of the good things about COVID, because COVID has killed a bunch of people and fucked up a bunch of people's lives and whatnot. It's been good for me. Working from home for 2.5 years. My God, that's fucking amazing. But I think in my workplace, the thing that's been good, senior management has been very good at having these staff forums like once a month. And because we have them at various levels. I have like my immediate team has a weekly meeting, which we talk about the real shit we're doing. Then there's a slightly larger group that has a weekly meeting. Often not much happens in those talks. But then there's the even broader group. There's like all of technology, which is bigger again, has a presentation once a month. Then there's the bigger corporate group has a thing once a month. And then there's the whole of business has a thing once a month. So, and they do these as Microsoft Teams meetings. And I think, ironically, while we've all been separated by COVID, we've actually had much better levels of communication from management with these online sessions. So there's like big ones, there's like 3 a month. Smaller ones, there's 2 a week. But yeah, I feel like we've had like more communication with senior management because of COVID, because they're trying to stay in touch when we weren't in the office. So they actually tell us more than when we were in the office, which is unexpected. Is an unexpected bonus. Bonus nevertheless. But also what I find out in these big corporate meetings, all staff things, my department seems better than everyone else's department. Everyone else in comments and stuff is complaining about shit. And I look at their complaints and I'm like, oh, that doesn't happen to me. That doesn't happen in my department. God damn. Safa, if we didn't have the work from home stuff, if we weren't able to communicate with people and have people stay at home, basically the death toll from COVID would have been 10 times higher because people would have kept going to work. There wouldn't have been very good communication and the death toll would have been 10 times higher. So, Silumi, you reckon the problem is... Oh, yes. And okay. And I don't really have a problem with it. But again, I see people saying in these all staff forums, shit like bullying and whatnot. They go, well, I report it and nothing happens. What the fuck? I think my department is actually pretty good on anti-racism, but I'm a white guy. What the fuck would I know? Refusing to buy Cheers cheese shouldn't be comfortable. They brag about it. Oh, I get what you're saying. Because it changed its name from Coon, they now refuse to buy it, and they think that makes them good. Not that makes them racist fucking scumbags. You know what? I'm gonna just before bedtime. So see the orange peel in there that I had as a garnish. Mrs. Angry puts that in hot chocolate in the morning. So I'm just going to give it a tiny bit more flavor, just a splash, not even a nip, just a splash, and a little splash of the twofold before bedtime. I have to add. I tell you the other thing. My rum tasting tonight confirmed I am much more a whiskey drinker than a rum drinker. I like rum in cocktails for fucking sure. Like that daiquiri I made was killer. But I enjoy drinking whiskey more than I enjoy drinking rum. Oh, that is brilliant. So I think that same thing I did with rums, I might try and do with whiskeys. Well, actually, I talked about having Dr. Abigail over to do a tech support for me at some point, and we might both do a whiskey tasting thing, do a blind tasting of 4 to 6 whiskeys and rank them, decide which one is our favorite, and then look. Oh, yeah. Slimy, having, the white cissets in management, missing the point. Again, I don't know if I'm deluded, but I feel like the senior management where I work is better than average. But then I get the feedback from other people. I think middle management sucks. If this had happened and you had a gay CEO, you would have been taken more seriously. Absolutely. It requires a super super fucking effort from the cishet to understand that there's an issue. Oh yes, Dr. Abigail. No, we'll do it at some point. There's definitely no pressure ever. At a time when it fits both the physical and psychological health profile, we'll do a thing. But there is definitely never any pressure on it happening in a particular time frame. But we didn't do it tonight. Maybe on Thursday or Friday night, another philosophy talk, because I was watching some YouTube videos on free will and the lack of existence thereof. And I think that could be very fun conversation for the night. It's almost bedtime. I'm not going to do it tonight, but that's like a precursor. Talk about free will. Does it exist? What does it mean? Oh, okay. I just remembered as I bit into that, that was not a Luxardo cherry, but it was still pretty good. Not as good, but it's pretty good. Bum fungus, you're a fan of determinism. Yeah, well, a dominant theory in a lot of areas of science is free will is an illusion, and everything that happens was always going to happen because it was determined by the impossibly long chain of events that led up to this moment. The teaser thing is, as I understand it, and this kind of fits into my world. Even talking about free will is a bit of semantics, because you've got to argue like, well, what does that actually mean? Oh yes, so bum fungus with determinism, determined by the initial conditions of the universe. If it's interesting, because even the people who say free will doesn't exist, they will then say that does not mean that you can predict what's going to happen in the future, because there are too many elements of chaos in there that we aren't capable of predicting what's going to happen. That doesn't mean the outcome wasn't predetermined. It just means we can't predict it ahead of time. It also does not mean your actions do not matter. And yes, that's why we won't have it now. So, hey, maybe, who knows, Dr. Abigail, you've got your meds. By Thursday or Friday, you might be bang up for a free will and determinism conversation. Because I think it could be fun. Because depending how you handle it, anywhere from a little bit to a lot of the conversation is semantics. But I think it's reasonable to say that the people in the sciences who say there is no such thing as free will, they will tell you that doesn't mean anyone can predict your behavior, and it does not mean your decisions don't matter. So there's this idea that some people who get very upset philosophically at the idea that free will doesn't exist, it's like, then people will just be shitheads. And you go, well, no, they won't. A lot of people who believe the opposite are complete shitheads. And that's the thing, yeah, Megaleech, when you make a decision, did you choose it for reasons or was it random? And that's the thing. The idea is we do think and evaluate and plan and decide in quite complex ways. But the argument of determinism is that decision is dictated by everything that happened prior to that decision. So you think it through. Actually, sometimes we don't think it through. Sometimes we just do things. Sometimes shit just happens. But the people who believe free will doesn't exist. So that doesn't mean you don't think. That doesn't mean you don't make decisions. What they mean is that your thinking, your process of thinking, and your decisions and your actions based on that thinking, they were predetermined by the infinite number of things that happened prior to you making that decision, prior to you taking that action. So it's a complex and mind-bending thing. You believe in Free Willy. That just made me think of the Simpsons episode where Homer's watching Free Willy, and the kid goes, "Go Willy!" and the thing, and then it just lands on him and crushes him. And Homer's looking at the TV set and goes, "I don't like this director's cut." My brain is controlled by the first 12 seasons of The Simpsons. And fuck anyone who thinks Simpsons references are lame. Okay? Just fuck you. The Simpsons occupies too much of my brain. I don't have free will. I have Simpsons determinism in my brain. And Salumi, I also had not thought of that episode in forever until Dr. Abigail said, "I believe in Free Willy." And then it popped into my head. Lime juice. Tangy. Forgotten so much trauma therapy and TikTok references. Good Lord. Oh, anyway. Okay, so with that one in the infinite number of Simpsons references I make, I'm going to go to bed. So I hope you find people keep well. I hope you look after yourselves. And we're going to end on Free Willy, indeed. Oh my God, tomorrow. I finished The Orville the other night with Mrs. Angry. So I'll be watching something else. Who knows what? We might watch some Reservation Dogs, actually. We have a episode of What We Do in the Shadows to watch. And then there's some other shit. Lock and Key. We might watch Lock and Key. Oh, Bumfungus. I'll watch Westworld. Mrs. Angry's never watched it. I've never been able to convince her to watch it. I will watch the new season of Westworld. I'm also watching Umbrella Academy. Mrs. Angry doesn't really want to watch Umbrella Academy, so I'm going to watch that. But we'll see. Anyway, and I think we've got some Only Murders in the Building to watch. So we got some stuff to watch. Anyway, you folks take care. I hope to see you again soon. I will probably be back on Tuesday. But until then, I will say bye for now.